Peace, family. How y'all doing? Hey, another big topic. What do you do, when you're new? What do you do when you don't have an Elay? Any type of friends or priest or priestess, in your city or state. Man, it's a big one. We can go make 100 of these, and a lot of great people, even before this video, have made some. I've talked about it several times, previous videos. So it's a big situation, So when you're in a situation where you have to, it's so much information out there. It's like you want to be able to have it organized. You know what I mean? So and eventually you're gonna have to work with somebody. So it's like it's inevitable to the fact that eventually you're gonna have to get a teacher. You're gonna have to have a community. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to be around people that's really gonna give it to you because it's an oral tradition. It's only more informative now due to the internet and now to, the virtual schools and everything going off. You know what I mean? So that's like extra. You know what I mean? And you got to think, Ifa, and mostly in the Yoruba, community is mostly has that much type of knowledge, printed like that. You know what I mean? If you look at a lot of other traditions, they don't have a lot of material printed at all. You can't just, Google a lot of stuff, So a lot of great pioneers and, the Ifa, faith, really spearheaded producing a lot of information in sacred texts that was, more so accessible. But you're reading them and then you think that you're gonna be able to do everything by yourself, and you don't. So the problem becomes is now we have to actually develop relationships. You know what I mean? And since we're so full of trauma, so full of hate, hard to trust, a lot of times it's still hard for us to formulate a teacher student type of relationship. You know what I mean? And now that you have social media, it makes all the other spiritual healers and priests and priestesses, which most people don't even know the damn difference. They just looking at followers and prices. How many followers they got? Who has the most followers for the lowest prices. You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. And that's not what's up. And a lot of times, us as healers, we don't connect with each other enough in order to kind of like lock arms and get more of a hold of what's going on. You know what I mean? Because as so many people waking up, it's like a floodgate. You know what I mean? But it's like everybody's going here, there, hopping from here, and it's like, man, we got to be a community, y'all. You know what I mean? There's no way we should be in a day and age where, what I'm saying, you can cuss one priest out and go to another priest. We shouldn't be in that day and age. You know what I mean? And that type of level of competition. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be at tribal wars. And I see so much of it. I see so much war, more war in the community than out of the community. Y'all talking about people that y'all see on the news that's getting killed. What about all the people that's getting killed because of magic? Because they at war with this house and that house. What about them? You know what I mean? So, mysterious deaths. But no, it's stuff in that too. So it's like, man, you just all got to do better because you're gonna have to make a choice. You know what I mean? So you're either gonna be somebody's client or be a part of somebody's community, right? Because it's three C's. You're either a customer, a client, or a part of somebody's community. One or the other. Customer is just somebody that comes and shops with you online and buys something for the day. A client is somebody who actually studies under you for gets a service. Then a community is somebody that sticks around for a long time, a lifetime. You know what I mean? So it's different levels. Me personally, I want communities first, then clients, then customers, because the real power in our shade is in the community. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you could be a reader overnight, start a spiritual business overnight, don't got to be initiated or none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I mean? So that's why I offer service to get your spiritual business right, get your spiritual life right, so then everything's tight. You see what I'm saying? Hey. So that's all, y'all. Peace and blessings, nothing but love, but let's do better. Let's band together more. Healers, let's connect more. let's do like we're supposed to do, man. Really pioneer this thing for this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing, man. Shout out to all my ancestors. Shout out to all the other healers and preachers out there. I love y'all. Keep doing y'all works. I'm here for you. And get with somebody, man. You can come to me. I'll introduce you to other people. But you're gonna have to find people to work with. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back better of building better relationships, and not just student teacher, but father and child. You know what I mean? Wife and husband. Like, we got to do better on all that. Because what's the point of making ebos and all that, right? Just to the spirit, right? Majority of it is because we're dealing with social things. You see what I'm saying? We need spirit to deal with social stuff. But we RE. We RE. So our RE and RE can connect. You know what I mean? Why do I have to do some type of thing to you because we can't, what, because we're social distance? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Like, a lot of our problems, man, come from the lack of us connecting with each other. RE to RE. You know what I mean? Focus on your ORE, but man, connect with other people's ORE. It's okay to build a community. It's okay to trust. It's okay to put yourself out there. You know what I mean? So man, like, you have to be protected and guarded, but I mean, it's so easy. Online, it's so easy to see almost who's real and who's fake. I mean, it's not that hard. You know what I mean? If you in people's groups, you around people's, whole life. I mean, it's not that hard. And see, when you're part of a community, you have accountability. So I know I got elders by watching this video, like, boy, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, on me. You know what I mean? It never ends. You're always a student teacher. You know what I mean? No matter what type of rank you get. You know what I mean? So guys, just like I said, we just gotta do better, man, on both ends. And we'll make it though. All right, peace.